we are estimating, and we hope we are wrong, that the third wave which we are expecting in India, by the time it comes, we would have vaccinated at least 50–60% of our population, but the children will go totally unprotected. So you are the holder of that key, because you have done the incredible work of testing it in children and saying and prove that it is safe for the children. Can you, in your thinking and negotiations, since you are lion-hearted, is to give relief to the children around the world? Especially, I would make a request for India ASAP, so that we can catch up with their vaccination also. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much for your question. And clearly, the situation that you described is very accurate, and it is India went through hell, frankly, and I think they are now the efforts that they are doing are working very well. Let me give you the global, and then I will go straight to the Indian. We will produce. We are comfortable that we will make 3 billion doses this year by the end of this year. We are very comfortable that we will do 4 billion doses next year. So only from one company, there are going to be 7 billion within 2 years. So I think if others will do also what they are thinking they are going to do, I think pretty soon, let's say beginning of next year, the world will have a lot of doses available for all. So we don't have to make choices who gets it and not. 7 billion is not for the poor or the rich, north or east. It is for all. From those, we made a specific pledge that mid and low-income countries, and India clearly falls into this category, will receive at least 2 billion doses, and then at least 1 billion this year. So I'm confident we will exceed this number, but we made the pledge that at least 1 billion this year and then 1 billion next year. And we recently also were able to conclude a deal with the US government that 500 million of these 2 billion doses will be given not even at cost. US government will subsidize the cost. We will give to them at cost, and then they will give it for free to many countries. With India, we are discussing right now with the Indian government, and we are in a very, very final stages of finalizing this agreement. First, we need to get approval of this vaccine in India to be able to import it, right? So we don't have that yet. And but I think we are in a very good way to get it approved, and then to have a sign an agreement that will allow us also to send doses of our vaccine to India. Also, I want to remind that the immediate thing when the crisis became so obvious in India, again, was not the vaccine, was how to deal with the people that were dying this same day, as we were thinking, in hospitals. And they were dying in many cases because not enough of this life-saving medications were there. So Pfizer donated and worked with the Indian government so that it was not that easy, right, to bring all these medicines to India. The 4 of the most critical medicines in the ICUs, in the intensive care units, that we took from the list that the Ministry of Health of India produced, we offered enough quantities, and these were products that we were having. We offered enough quantities for every patient in every public hospital in India. And we started already, days after this commitment, to ship from all over the world these medicines. And I think those have saved tremendous amounts of lives already. And we continue doing that. So to answer your question, I hope that very soon we will finalize the approval of the product in India by the Indian healthcare authorities, and the agreement with the government, so that we can start also sending vaccines of our side. India right now has, and I think that will be their biggest backbone, a significant local manufacturing of vaccines, of the AstraZeneca vaccine that is happening in the Serum Institute. And I think that will provide, in any case, the backbone of vaccinating the Indian people. But getting the additional mRNA vaccines from us, and hopefully from Moderna, I think will also contribute significantly.
Well, this is a tightly run meeting, and
thank you very much.
Time. even by a minute. So I'd like to thank all the participants, particularly Albert for his inspiring and candid remarks. And I'd like to turn back to the Supreme Commander. So, Alberto, καλή αντάμωση, καλή δική.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.